Now what's happening?
Oh, now
Come
what's
on.
happening? You know what? Let me give you a splash. Boom. All right. Just gave you a quick one. Just gave you guys. All right, we are back. We are actually going to pick up. Now, normally we don't do back to back, but we're going to pick up from where we left off. So we talked about the debate. Now we want to talk about the two rulings that changes everything by the Supreme Court. So the first ruling that happened before this last one was that the Supreme Court basically said can override governmental agencies and how they administer the law. So what does that mean? Someone says, hey, we want a law to say how many beans can go in a bean jar. That goes to an agency, and the agency says, okay, we're going to write laws and say, hey, if you're a business, here's how you put the beans in the bean jar. Well, the Supreme Court basically said, guess what? We're going to supersede that. So it took the powers out of the agency being able to regulate the laws.
I got one worse than that. Mm-hmm. What if they come down on the FDA and say, hey, you know, a lot of these food products being sold, no GMOs.
No GMOs.
What if they say you need to get rid of that? Let's not make any mention to GMOs at all. Remove that from your packaging and just put the food out there and let the customer choose.
Yeah.
How will the customer choose without the necessary information to make an informed decision? How is that possible? But this is one of the things that they could do among many other, and it will hurt the average person.
Yeah. That you don't know what's real meat versus processed meat.
Exactly. Clone meat.
Now,
test tube meat.
That's a perfect example. Clone meat. Right now, they actually have to say if this is clone. That's crazy. Now that's the first one. Look at there, man. Every time we talk about these serious conversations,
I know.
I know. It happens. It happens, guys. The other one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you talk about the other one that just happened the other day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Supreme Court said what?
The Supreme Court. Come on.
Supreme Court said the President of the United States has the ability to basically go out, shoot somebody, and not be prosecuted criminally as long as he is President of the United States. And then when he gets out of being President of the United States, you still can't prosecute.
That is correct.
That is correct. That's basically what it is in a nutshell. In a nutshell, that's basically what it is. And here's the thing: because they said that, some of the cases are against Trump now go away.
Yeah.
Because
even that New York case that he's already been convicted.
Yes.
But the sentencing for the conviction has been put on hold. Mm-hmm. So I think it was supposed to be in July or something, coming up soon. But they've postponed that until they look at the new law that the Supreme Court has just enacted. I mean, think about it. They're saying that anything that you do while you're president, you can't be held liable for. You can't be charged anything. You can't be charged with genocide, mass murder. You can't be none of these things. The majority of these things are actually war crimes.
Yes.
The UN has already said that some of the things that we're doing right now are war crimes.
Let's take it one step further. I'm president. You running against me. There's nothing saying that I can't go do a Watergate, tap your phones, tap everything, get the lowdown on you, and I'm not held criminally liable for it.
Yeah, it's a sad sight. I mean, if Nixon had this, he would have still been president. He wouldn't have been thrown out of office.
Yeah.
You know, this is saying that you can do anything once you're president.
Yes.
And, you know, that destroys the law, because our law has always said no one is above the law.
Exactly.
Well, obviously, that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
It's obvious that is not true. But
and we are relying on the character of the individual holding the office not to do these things. And we already know, everybody know, that if Trump gets back in, it's game on.
Character must not be a prerequisite, because we have one individual that's running. Yeah, well, as soon as he gets in, he's going to wage this unbelievable vendetta about everyone that has come against him. He's going to destroy. What gets me is the people who see that, understands that, and some kind of way feel that that's okay. Isn't it a reflection of the country, though? Isn't it a direct reflection of the country that all these things that are happening, especially with the Supreme Court? For months, we've been hearing about all these bribes that they've been taking. So the Supreme Court has already bought and paid for to rule and for the privilege. Then we hear that before this ruling came out, Donald Trump, he reached out to the Supreme Court, and I'm sure he reminded them that he's the reason why they're in a lifetime job. And in turn, they rewarded him with nothing based in any type of justice. And they gave him the keys to the castle.
Okay, Lord, if y'all ain't praying, y'all need to pray.
You need to be praying.
We need to pray that
whatever your God is, you need to be.
That Biden do well, that he stays in health, he stays in strength, and that he is able to give us a stellar. I mean, he needs to knock this thing out the park.
He needs to.
In September. I mean, it has to be so good. You have to think he went back 20 years. I mean, I'm serious.
Well, we're in trouble.
I'm serious.
We're in trouble.
He need to come out there walking, not like, no. He need head back, chest out, walking, pimp walking to the thing. You know, he need to be that. He look him in the eye. Okay, let's go ahead and let's have this conversation. Okay,
it's sad.
Debate.
It's sad.
What you want to talk about? My fear is that we're not going to get that, and then come November, it's too late in September. Come November, so between September and November, everybody in crisis mode. Like, get out to vote, get out to vote, get out to vote. Which again, I haven't had nobody. Here's my thing. You know, here's the funny thing. I haven't seen a video or anything from social media or from anyone targeting the youth, targeting that younger segment.
No,
I haven't seen anybody on the campaign trail. I mean, you know, get somebody kids. You know, get Hillary's daughter.
I think you know what I think we will see that after the convention. I think we'll see that.
It's too late. It's too late.
I think it's way too late, because we should have someone else running. But we obviously we're going to have to play the cards we were dealt.
Yes.
And we're gonna have to go with this. They have to take it to the very end. But you know, it's one of those situations where you have to hope for the best, but you need to plan of the worst.
Worst. Oh my God. You know how many times I said that to people? I've said it several times. But that's true. That's true.
Yes.
That's true. Yes. So guys, we need you guys to stay on breast. We're going to be giving you more shows. Again, it's the season. It's the season, and it's not Christmas. Okay.
It's not. It'll be here before you know it, though. It'll be here.
The season, and you know, and in November we know we're gonna be happy, or we're gonna be sad for Christmas. So, guys, hey, thanks for tuning in to what? Now what's happening?